Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Gayboy Psychic here at your service, making the universe a better place with positive karmic energy. Let's go. So for all my new viewers out there, just know that I am a real psychic. I don't edit any of my voice clips or voice recordings or anything like that together to prove that I'm a psychic and to set a good example out there to the universe and to everybody listening to this right now that it's okay to be yourself. You don't have to edit shit to be yourself. That being said, this video we're going to be talking about Mario Selman once again because I quite frankly am obsessed with this boy and he literally I can't stop thinking about him because he reminds me of me, but like in this like he reminds me of me when I was his age, living the life that I wanted to live. But since I'm quite a bit older than him, like in my generation, I couldn't live the proper life that he's living right now. So like I'm just living through him basically. So, basically, Mario Salmon is basically the ultimate twink. And a twink, for everybody out there who doesn't know what a twink is, a twink, unless you're gay, like you don't know what a twink is. So, a twink is basically, my neighbors can probably, I can hear my neighbors shoveling right now, and they can probably hear me, but I don't even give a shit. So it's so fucking like there was like 15 feet of snow yesterday that just fell and yeah it was crazy and people are shoveling and yeah whatever. So if you hear shoveling in the background, that's why you probably can't even hear it because my window is closed, but like you can still hear me because I have really like uh what's the word non-thick non-thick windows so like my neighbors can hear me even when I close my window or whatever. So yeah, Mario Selman, like literally, he has like that high fashion Draco Malfoy twinkish look. So, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like a twink in general, you can't just be like a normal looking twink. Like there's different forms of twinks. There's like the emo twink with like the black hair, and he's like very like gothic, and he's very punk rock. And there's also like the average twink with like the blonde hair that looks normal, but there's another form of twink that's like extremely rare. It's like winning the lottery. It's like one in a zillion chances that you'll see a twink like this, and that is Mario Selman. So what I'm talking about is that alien looking high fashion look, like Draco Malfoy. Imagine Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. And this is probably the only video that I'm going to edit or put pictures in so so Mario can see for himself because I know Mario listens to my video. And Mario, I'm sorry for like making you wait so long. Like I actually did a recording like 2 weeks ago, but then I lost the fucking footage of the recording. I was gonna edit it and upload it on YouTube, but then my life got busy and I couldn't do it. And plus, you weren't posting much on your social media, so I was like, okay, if he's not posting much, I'll just wait. So he did start posting again. Well, actually, he didn't fucking post, but um, okay. First of all, unfortunately, he's best friends with Larray, and Larray is such a piece of fucking shit. And just so you guys know, for my new viewers out there, I swear a lot. Okay, like there's no harm in swearing. Like people swear all the time in real life. It's a form of therapy. Just because you swear at someone doesn't mean that you're gonna fucking like punch them or do anything bad to them. It's just a form of letting how you really feel. So if you want to swear, fucking swear. As long as you don't mean like any harm by it. Then if it's like gonna make you feel good by swearing, swear. Fuck. Shit. Cunt. Penis doesn't swear. But you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. That made me feel so good just to swear like that. Do I want to hurt somebody? No. There's nothing wrong with swearing. So society always puts like this thing for people who swear to make them look like a bad person, but honestly, everybody swear. Swearing is like a form of therapy. It's releasing your anger out instead of like punching someone. It makes you feel the same way as if like you're punching a punching bag at the gym, releasing your anger. So just swearing out loud. Just sometimes you just gotta say fuck, cunt. Um, I can't. I barely ever swear. One more time. Let me think of a really bad word. Hmm. I know this is funny. Uh, Bitch, 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 bitch. There we go. See, if you just swear like that, like you just feel so good. It releases anger. There's nothing wrong with swearing, okay? So swear all you want. I don't give a shit. And by the way, I did get a lot of flack on my last video I made about the whole Rich Lux Adam McIntyre situation. I called Angelica O's like a fucking slut, and a lot of people came at me and they're like, "Oh, how dare you call a woman a slut?" And it's like, and these are the fucking same type of women and men out there, gay men out there that say, "Oh, equality for all, women should be treated equally with men." Well, if you're saying women should be treated equally as men, then why the fuck can't you just take a fucking gay guy calling a fucking cisgender woman a fucking slut when she really is? And you know what? I have this sense of humor, not even a sense of humor, but like all my friends in real life know that I would do that to like a gay guy. If there was a gay guy being a fucking slut, I would be like, that guy's a fucking slut. Like, get him the fuck away from me. Like, but no, do you see a gay guy like attacking me? No, it's normal. But since girls like to play victim, well, not all girls, but girls like just a lot of like those hypocritical girls. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, get the fuck out of here. You guys are fucking crazy. Like, just be gone. So I just wanted to explain myself really fast for that situation for all my new viewers out there. Like I swear a lot doesn't mean that I'm being sexist or anything like that. Like that's just ridiculous. Like people are so troll. Like, and that's why I'm here on YouTube is to call troll people out there out because in the real world, people get trolled all the time by people like that, and they make some people like me, well not me, but people like me feel bad about themselves when they did nothing wrong. So that's why I'm here on YouTube to set a good example, to be a voice of reasoning, to be a voice of the innocent. So I just want to make that clear. So, anyways, back to Mario Selman. Okay, so I did make a video about him, like his birthday, so watch that first. It's fucking long as shit, I know, but like I fucking love Mario Selman. A lot of people think that I'm like a hater because I usually make hateful videos about YouTubers, but the truth is it's like there's a lot of evil fucking YouTubers out there, so that's why I make so many hateful videos. Mario Selman, on the other hand, this guy's a fucking angel. Like him and Taylor Swift, I love them. I'm not a hater. Like I just fight for justice and I love for justice. So Mario Salmon is one of those situations where I love for justice. So literally, like, oh god, I love him so much. He has that Draco Malfoy look. So I as well have that look as well, and that's why I'm also like really attached to him. But I don't want to show my face and my appearance because the internet's crazy and I'm gonna get bullied just by showing my face regardless of what I look like. So I'm just being safe. Maybe one day I will show my face. We'll see. But yeah, Mario Salmon, like think of Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. He's blonde, but there's something about him, like his eyes, that make him look like an alien, like a high fashion alienist looking person that you just can't get your eyes off of. That's the effect that Mario Salmon has. So a twink, basically, like I said, like there's different forms. There's like the typical emo twink with like the black hair, that acts all gothic and stuff, and then there's like the typical blonde, pretty twink that just looks normal. I'm trying to think. Um, I guess you could say like Trevor Moran, even though he's like quite tall, like he's still a little bit twinkish. He's not really a twink because he's tall. Twinks, in my opinion, are like 5'8" and shorter. Like if you're like 5'10", 5'11", you have like a man body, being a guy, so you don't really consider yourself as a twink because a twink is similar to like a boyish body, not bottle. What the fuck? Um, Body as in like 5'8" and under. So a guy, regardless of like if he's straight or gay, like if he's 5'8" and well, actually no, I take that back. Like he has to be gay. Like there's a lot of masculine like 5'8" guys like Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan is definitely not a fucking twink, so I take that back. But like you have to be like gay and 5'8" and under to be like a twink because you're very boyish and you just have like that bitchy attitude and it's just that's what a twink is. So yeah, you definitely have to be gay, not straight. But you know what I mean? Like if you're 5 feet over 5'8", so like 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", then you're like even if you're gay, you still have like that manly body. Like look at Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star, like he's like 6 feet, 6'1". He's skinny. If he was like under 5'8", then he would be a twink. He would be like the ultimate twink because he's bitchy as fuck, and that's what a twink is, like I said. But he's tall. Jeffree Star is literally he looks like a man because he just if you're a guy and you're gay, like and if you're over 5'9", then you're not a twink, in my opinion, because like a twink is short, you know what I mean? And if you're tall, then you have like a manly body, so it doesn't work. But with Trevor Moran, like he's not a twink because that dude is tall as fuck. I think he's like 6'2" or something like that. But he has twinkish qualities about him. So when I say emo twink, think of like someone that looks like Trevor Moran, but like shorter. So that would be like an emo twink. A blonde, like pretty twink would be like, I guess Gigi Gorgeous, because Gigi Gorgeous, if Gigi Gorgeous before she transitioned, no, actually, no, my bad, Chris Crocker. Chris Crocker is the ultimate typical blonde pretty twink. But the thing about Chris Crocker is short as fuck. He's literally like 5'5". So yeah, Chris Crocker, the guy with the Lee Britney Spears Lone Viral video back in 2007. I love Chris Crocker, by the way. Like I don't understand why he got so much hate. Everything he said was right, and like fucking 15 years later, it's like he's a psychic. He predicted the future because everybody's saying like free Britney, free Britney. He was the first person that said it in 2007. So Chris Crocker definitely has some psychicness going on, and I would love to meet him. Like I'm actually a lot younger than Chris Crocker, just so you know, but like I am so inspired by him. Like when he released that video, I was like the only person that was like inspired by him. Like Chris Crocker, if you're listening to this right now, love you. And Chris Crocker does not age. Like he still looks the same. He's literally like 34, turning 35 this year, I think. And this dude literally like looks like he's 19 still. And he smokes like a fucking chimney. Like, what is going on? Like, I wish I could have his like genetics because damn, that dude does not age. He's very, very lucky. But he deserves it because he literally like all this time he's been like speaking the truth about Britney, and everybody gave him shit, including like celebrities like that. Was it his name Seth Meyer or Seth Rogen? He was like that douchey straight redheaded guy who was really popular at the time, and he made fun of Chris Crocker's video of the blanket behind him leaving Britney Spears. He was a fucking dick. I don't even know what happened to him anymore. Like he's gone. Like nobody even cares about him anymore. The last time he was relevant was like fucking in fucking 19. Oh, I was gonna say 1999, but like 2009 probably. Like that's the only last time we heard about him. I don't even remember like the movies that he was in. But anyways, I think his name was Seth. Seth, I'm not sure, but he was that redhead douchey straight guy that made fun of Chris Crocker. Did not like that at all. But what was I gonna say? Um, fucking shit. Sorry, I think my neighbors are like listening to me right now because I can hear them opening their like windows and stuff. I don't know, but whatever. I just have really nosy neighbors and I need to chill. Sorry if this is mess. This is how people talk in real life. Don't judge. I'm trying to set a good example out there. Praise me. Don't like judge me. Anyways, this is yeah whatever. So that being said, uh yeah. So Chris Crocker is the typical like pretty blonde twink that I'm talking about. Can you guys hear the siren in the background? Like my window is fully closed, but you can still hear the siren. So that just goes to show like how like I'm like freaking out because I can hear my neighbors shoveling and stuff like that. And yeah, anyways, so Chris Crocker is the typical like blonde, pretty twink, but yeah, all he is just pretty. There's like if you compare him to like Draco Malfoy, he has blonde hair as well, just the same color as Chris Crocker. But the thing about Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter is that he has those mysterious eyes that make him look like this high fashion alien. So that's what Mario Selman is. Except Draco Malfoy, he's not a twink. He's 100% straight, and that dude is like 6'2", and he's hot as fuck. Like, dude, Draco Malfoy. Oh, what's his name? Tom Felton. Yeah, Tom Felton. If you're like fucking listening to this right now, please fucking hit me up because you are hot as fuck. Anyways, so yeah, Mario Selman is the gay version of Draco Malfoy, but a twinkish version because he's only like 5'7" or 5'8", so he's the ultimate twink. He has that high fashion alien looking look, the blonde hair, the beautiful blue eyes or green eyes, whatever color his eyes is, but he looks like a high fashion alien. That's why I'm so obsessed with him, is because I've been wanting like someone like him to exist in this world for like forever. Like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, I would say, would be like one of those alien looking twinks, but he's a made up character. He's not real. So Mario Selman is like a real life Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. And when I first saw him like in 2019, I think, with the whole situation with James Charles, and he did the Among Us like in real life, and then he showed Mario Salmon. Like that was the first time I seen Mario Salmon, and I became obsessed with him just by his appearance and by his diva bitchy twinkish attitude. Like he has such a cute like diva bitchy attitude. It's so adorable. Like, and the thing about Mario Salmon is that he's not like bad at all. Most influencers these days are like so trashy and so gross. That's why I make so many hateful videos, is because I like to call trashy people out. But Mario Salmon is like such a nice fucking sweetheart. He's bitchy, he doesn't let people walk all over him. However, he's so fucking sweet and nice. He's not mean. And I don't like the fact that he's hanging out with Larray. Larray is such a fucking piece of shit. He just wants fucking fame. He'll hang out with everybody in the fucking world just to get fucking fame and attention. Like he has no morals, no class whatsoever. And he's always fucking hitting Mario Summon like physically, and it pisses me off when I see you can just go on Mario's Instagram. He posts so many fucking clips of him hanging out with Larray, and then you see Larray literally just like pushing him and just punching him and just being really aggressive with him. And I'm like, leave Mario alone. Why are you fucking pushing him? He can't leave Mario Summon alone because he's obsessed with Mario. And I'm like, if there is a god, please remove Larray out of Mario Summon's life. Like he doesn't like okay, so Mario Summon, like he hung out with Tana. I still can't pronounce her last name. Tana Mongo, whatever the fuck her last name is. That fucking trashy cunt. She really is a trashy fucking cunt. She just went to this disgusting strip club, and she spent like thousands and thousands of dollars with her ex boyfriend and his friends at this disgusting strip club in some random place, and she just does like a lot of trashy things. And like Mario Simon had to get away from her because he was living with her when she was doing the whole like publicity stunt with Drake Paul, like pretending to be, or they actually did get married, but it was all for publicity. They broke up like 2 days later. It was all for why can't I fucking talk? Publicity stunt. So like I don't so like Mario Summon lived with Tana and her friends for like I would say a year to like 2 years. Then he had to leave because he actually said that it was like toxic in that thing. And I seen the way that Tana treated him. Like she went into his room when he wasn't there, and she like pissed on his bed or something like that, and like or just did something gross on his bed, and it was just ew, it was so fucking trashy and so gross. So Mario Stammen, you need to listen to that gut, okay? Like you need to listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, and realize that Larray is basically as evil as Tana is. You need to get the fuck away from Larray. I understand that you're gay, Mario, and you don't really have a lot of gay friends, so that's why you're trying to be close to Larray, because Larray is really popular and he's gay, but he's not a good person, Mario. He's just abusing you physically and mentally. And he's always like there was this one video where he smacked Mario in the fucking head really hard for no fucking reason. Like when they were in the museum doing like this play thing. Like this happened like 4 months ago, and he's been living with Larray for like 2 years now, Mario. I don't like seeing you get abused by Larray. You deserve better. You should have just stayed with Ravon, because with Ravon, like even though he's not as popular as Larray, he has a fucking heart. I see him looking after you. If you want like a gay friend, just hang out with Ravon. Like you don't stop trying to like hang out with these people just like Larray, just because Larray is more famous than Ravon. Like use your fucking heart, use your intuition. Realize that Ravon had your fucking back. There was no need for you to argue with Ravon. He literally is heartbroken right now because literally he loves you. He's obsessed with you, but like not in a fucked up way like Larray. He just wants to be your friend and look out for you. I see him looking out for you. Like even in that fucking paparazzi video where Fletcher was there was Larray, Ravon, and Mario. They're in the Hollywood Fix video, and they were eating dinner at the Saddle Ranch. And throughout the whole fucking video, Larray was like just kept pushing and pushing and pushing like Mario Summon. He's a very aggressive guy and I don't like it. Mario, please stay the fuck away from Ray. And what lastly, I'm not gonna edit this because like Mario, he's not very bright, let's just put it that way. Like he doesn't realize like that that what he needs to realize. Like he needs to open his eyes. He needs to like be more like intuitive because Larray, like, have you not seen like the Hype House like thing on Netflix? Like, even if it wasn't on before it was on Netflix, like it was just a bunch of boring white creators like Alex Warren and Culver and just a bunch of just boring fucking white people. I'm not saying white people are boring, but in a situation it was just full of white people that were just boring as fuck. Thomas Helber and his snobby like 22-year-old white trashy girlfriend, like it was just nothing. Chase Hudson, I'm sorry, that dude is boring as fuck as well. Like they're just so fucking boring. Like there was so many other people, but I don't know any of them because I don't care. They're just boring. And Larray went in because he just at the time they were really popular, and he was like, okay, let me just go in the crowd to be more popular. But it was just awkward because they didn't care about Larray at all. They treated him like he was the outcast. They treated him like he was like the colored crazy gay guy. And honestly, they were right because he is. And I'm not being fucking racist, bitch. I have so many colored gay friends, so don't you dare call me racist. And I know that that's what Larray is gonna do if he listens to this video. He tends to troll a lot, so whenever he gets called out for being a fucking troll or just being a fucking weirdo, he'll accuse someone of being, oh, you're being racist, that's why. And I'm like, fuck you, Larray. You don't fucking play the race card when you're to act like a fucking dick. Like that's one thing that I can't stand is people who emotionally manipulate people to be fucking a scammer or someone who uses the race card or the homophobic card to be a fucking scammer. Like that's a no no. You don't fucking mess around with that. Like yeah, fuck you, Larry. He's just so trash and he keeps on doing it. Like why the fuck is he hanging out with like these fucking trashy non-popular TikTokers like the bad wiggies and the dad wiggies? Basically they're just like these fucking Spanish motherfuckers who just are just so cringe and so evil, and it has nothing to do with them being Spanish. There's like white people there as well, but they're all fucking boring, and they're straight and they're both guys and girls. There's like Julie Sophia, there's Santea, and they literally are like so fucking trash and evil, and they're obsessed with Mario as well because Larray introduced Mario to them because Larray just wants to be popular with everybody, so he was friends with them to try to get more fame and followers. But then he brought Mario into their lives. And then since Mario has that, alien looking look to him, like everybody is obsessed with Mario just because he looks like an alien and he's gay and he's a twink and everybody loves that. So they are obsessed with Mario, especially Santea. And Santea is a fucking piece of shit, okay? He goes to disgusting strip clubs with his he just posted this thing on fucking Instagram where he was with these his fucking Spanish friends, whatever, all guys, just creepy weirdos. And then like there was a few Caucasian guys there as well, but I think they were mostly Spanish. And they were it wasn't even at like a strip club. It was I think it either was a strip club or it was like this burlesque thing where there was like these go-go dancers and they were just acting these fucking like 40-year-old like trashy like strippers or go-go dancers that were dressing really gross and slutty and not even oh it looks I wanted to barf. So they started performing on stage, they started dancing on stage, and then Santaya on his Instagram, he was like, oh, loyal men only, this is how you treat a woman. And you see all his douchey friends like bowing down to like the fucking stripper or whatever burlesque dancer who were the like 40-year-old burlesque dancer. It was so fucking cringe and so gross and so trashy. And I'm like, Mario, why are you like hanging out with Centella? Like he just posted on his Instagram, like, oh, all I want to do is cuddle with Centella. And I'm like, no, bitch, you deserve better. Open your fucking eyes, Mario. That's what I'm saying. That like Mario is delusional. He needs to open his eyes because he deserves better. And he needs to stop hanging out with Larray because Larray will not stop like trying to hang out with everybody to get more attention. He already is famous. Larray is one of those motherfuckers who just wants to be more and more and more famous when he's already at his peak of fame. Like he'll steal to try to get more fame. He's one of those people who already has like 8 million subscribers on YouTube or whatever. Or like, okay, I'll put it this way. So Larray is one of those people who like literally is like a multimillionaire. Literally is like in like let's say he wasn't even famous. Let's just say he was like a regular person in society that already is like a millionaire. Like he's a multimillionaire, like $3 million. And then he has the opportunity to use his money to create his own business or to invest in something or to help people in need. But instead, he just wants to fucking like steal from more people so that he can get more rich. He's just a fucking scumbag. Like he just doesn't care about like morals or anything like that. He just wants to become even more and more rich instead of like using his money to help people in need. You can literally donate money to save people's lives, but he doesn't do any of that. He just wants to get more and more and more like money, 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 and that's what he's doing in real life. He just wants to like get more and more followers when he already has enough. Like enough is enough. He's basically trying to steal so that he can get more money in the real world. Like if he was a normal person, that's the analogy I'm trying to say. And he won't stop, and I really want to fucking punch him in the fucking face. I'm so sorry for saying this, but I don't promote violence. Okay, this is just in real life, I would never punch him in the face. Let's put it that way. But like, I want to. Let's just put it that way. Like, he's so evil. He won't stop, man. And Mario, please, you deserve better. And Mario, okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. So Mario, please like contact Ravon again and like Rahman has been living in his amazing apartment. He's living in like this 60-story apartment like in the middle of Los Angeles and it's beautiful. And like why don't you just move in with Ravon like and like live life with Ravon and make vlogs with Ravon? Like when you and Ravon are together, it's so much fun than you and Larray because Ravon doesn't fucking push you, he doesn't slap you, he doesn't mentally abuse you like Larray does, and he's not like obsessed with you like Larray is. Like I feel like he's in like one of those abusive relationships. Okay, this is the best way to put it, and I'll end because this is getting way longer than what I think. So Mario, if you're listening to this, listen up. I'm psychic. Please listen to me. Stop being fucking delusional, Mario. I love you. So think of like your best friend that's a girl, right? And your girl is like um you've known her since like elementary school and you guys are like 22 years old now, whatever. So you've known each other for a while. And then you see her in a get married to this guy for like 2 years, and you see that her husband is like physically abusing her and mentally abusing her. Obviously you're gonna go ape shit to her fucking husband and be like, don't ever fucking touch my best friend like that again, or I'll fucking call the cops on you, or I'll fucking like get you back, bitch. Don't fucking hurt my bestie. You know? And that's how I feel, and the whole world honestly feels about Mario and Larray. We see that they're in like this friendship relationship, and Larray just keeps abusing Mario. You see it on fucking video. How many times has he fucking pushed Mario and slapped Mario really hard at the back of his head and just literally fucking abuse him physically and mentally? And enough is enough. I don't like seeing that. Please, guys, make this like let's start this petition going where we get fucking Larray out of Mario's life. Please, Mario, you deserve better. He's like a Tana. You got rid of Tana, now it's time to get rid of Larray. Just like follow your intuition, Mario. I want what's best for you, okay? Like you're an angel. You stop being delusional, Mario. You're delusional, and I don't mean that in a mean way, but you're delusional. You need to open your fucking eyes, okay? So that's my advice to you. And I mean, I know that Mario 7 keeps saying on his Twitter that he wants a boyfriend. I want him to have a boyfriend as well, Mario. Oh my God, do you see how many times where he goes out and does these like vlog series with some so on his Instagram he did like this thing called the Mario Show, and it was just him like going out in public just acting like a fool, but not like in a bad way, just acting like a hot mess and just like being super gay and just being really, really cute and fun to watch with his friends like Ravon. And do you see like how many fucking hot like bi guys check him out? Like I'm telling you, there's so many like hot bi guys that are into twinks that look like Mario and they won't leave him alone. They literally stalk him. And Mario is like saying that he wants a boyfriend. It's like Mario, open your eyes. There's guys checking you out everywhere you go. I see it. Like that whole fucking oh god. So okay, I'm gonna stop this when I watch this fucking video. I'm gonna stop soon. So when I watch this video, He did this one short video on his Mario show with him and Amari is a good guy. You should trust Amari. Actually, no, he hangs out with Tana. Never mind. Don't trust Amari. But yeah. So, but that clip was fun to watch. I will not lie. Like Amari isn't like completely bad. Like Tana, she's off the rockers, evil, batshit shit crazy. Amari is just her friend, but Amari isn't Tana. I can understand that Amari isn't bad. So yeah, I guess you can hang out with Amari. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so Mario I don't know where they were. They were like at this park or something like that. And there was a lot of fucking hot ass like bi straight guys playing like baseball. And they were all like good looking and tall and muscular. And they were all flirting with Mario because Mario is like the ultimate twink. Like they were doing this scene where Amari was pushing Mario in like a wheelchair. And these fucking guys, and these guys were young too. They were like 19, 18 to 21, and Mario is like young as well. He's 22, but they were definitely younger than Mario. And they kept like flirting with Mario. There was this one guy who literally pointed at Mario and told Mario to come to him, like in a sexual manner. And it was so fucking crazy to see. And that guy was literally like 19 years old. And you know what? I think that Mario like should find a boyfriend who's like 19 to 20 because he's only 22. And I want Mario to find someone like who isn't like a player, so usually, guys or girls who date a guy or a girl. Okay, so if it's a girl or a gay guy and they date someone who's older, usually that older person that they're dating, like especially girls. So I'll use girls as an example. So if a girl is dating an older guy, the guy is like gonna be a creep. Like he's gonna take control of her. He's not gonna let her do her own thing, and he's gonna cheat on her. Because most guys cheat on girls who are younger than them because they feel like they are in control of the girl and therefore that they can do anything they want. I study human psychology. I know how life works. This doesn't apply to everybody, but it applies to mostly everybody. Just keep that in mind. So, but there has been studies shown that like if a girl or a guy dates someone like a couple years younger, like 2 years younger, then the chances of their partner cheating is very, very low. Think of it as like a really beautiful woman with like a really, really big guard dog, but the guard dog is like really, really like aggressive, but it's not aggressive to the woman because the woman is tamed. So the woman can be like living her life, doing her own thing, and then if anybody messes with her, then the fucking guard dog will attack. So I feel like Mario should find a guy who's like 2 years younger than him. So like 20 years old to 19. That would be perfect because 19 and 20-year-old guys have like that guard dog like personality. They're in the phase of their life where they just want to like argue and be alpha bros because all 19 and 20-year-old guys are like alpha bros. And I think that's what Mario needs in his life is a guy who's like an alpha bro who's not gonna like cheat on him, who's not gonna take advantage of him. Because if Mario were to date a guy who's older, he's gonna like try to control Mario and he's gonna cheat on Mario, and Mario doesn't deserve that. So Mario, please, if you're listening to this right now, find yourself a boyfriend who's like 19 or 20, and he's gonna be like your boyfriend for life. Like it just it's like it works in the universe. Trust me, I'm psychic. So, um, I was gonna say Mercury retrograde, but a Mercury retrograde is like bad. But we just actually gone past the Mercury or Venus. It was either the Venus or Mercury retrograde. I think it was the Mercury retrograde. We just went past it, so we're in a new month now. So that's gone. So now is your a Mercury retrograde for all you guys who don't know what it is. It's just like some like if you're planning to do something in life, like if you're trying to accomplish a goal, like a boyfriend, don't do it because it's not going to be good. Because that's why it's called the Mercury retrograde. But that's gone now. That was last month. This month is totally fine. So Mario, if you're looking for a boyfriend, go for it like this month. You have to do it now if you want to find yourself a long-lasting boyfriend. So like just go like you have like the blonde hair now, so guys can't resist you when you have blonde hair. Like just go out and like talk to someone who you find attractive and they will flirt with you back because you have that look. And you should like don't fucking hang out with Santea. That guy is a fucking nasty piece of shit. Please, I'm begging you. Get Larry away from your life. He's just like Tana. Tana, he's a bad, bad person. And go back and like hang out with Ravon or something. Like just and please like post more fucking vlogs. You keep saying that you're gonna post more vlogs in the next couple days or next couple weeks from the last fucking vlog that you said, but you never do. You always post like once every fucking 7 months. And when you do, you always post boring vlogs with your brown hair. Nobody likes you with brown hair. It's boring. You don't have that fucking personality that just makes you like fun. Like you're not Gigi Gorgeous where you just want to listen to her all day. She has that personality. You don't. You're boring as fuck. But when you have your hair blonde, you become a different person. That changes your aura. That changes your attitude. You become like Gigi Gorgeous, but like 20 times more interesting than her. And that's sad to say because it's shallow, but your looks make you look like Draco fucking Malfoy from Harry Potter, and you look like a high fashion alien. So keep that look because that's what people get drawn to. I was drawn to you because of that look. The Streamies Awards fucking put you on their fucking uh ad preview because of that look. And you know how big the Streaming Awards is? So you keep that fucking blonde hair, go out, make vlogs, talk to Ravon. If you keep saying you want a fucking boyfriend on Twitter, then go out, find yourself a fucking boyfriend. And you know, I just want you to be happy. So please post more vlogs, okay? Like that's all I gotta say. And I'm not even gonna edit any pictures or anything together like that. I'm done. I'll just put a cute picture of Mario and that's it. So Mario, if you're listening to this, listen to me, please. I love you and I'm looking out for you, okay? Peace out.